Game changer. He impatient as hell. He like, yo, what's up, bro? What's up, man? Let me make some notes. I think I need some notes because of some shit I want to talk about, and I ain't call it all out yet. I'm gonna let some more of y'all load up too. It's Friday though, so is it Friday? Oh, it's Thursday. Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday. I never know. Yo, what's up, Davey? Cowboys abroad. What's goody? Isaac. Yo, yo. Uh huh. Turn that shit off for they turn that shit off for they get me. What's good, y'all? Oh, I'm writing some notes down so I don't miss nothing. I'm gonna let y'all load up, then I'm gonna shout some of y'all out real quick. All right, all right, all right, all right. He said Trump is an orange racist. That's a lie. The devil is a liar. Yo, yo, what's up, bro? Tariq, how you, man? Yeah, Smibby, Bird B, what's good, man? How you been? Yes, Juan, Isaac Hampton, what's good? Chef Boy Jr. Tolio, low. What's up? What's good, bro? Number six banger, what's good, man? Ian, good, going off. Go ahead, go Biden. Ian, good, crazy, bro. Brian Biden and the KKK on me. What you talking about? Ah, Rue Glock, what's good? What's good? Jason McDaniel, aka Chef Mac 18. Yeah, you got the Mac 18. He said, fuck a Mac 11. You got the Mac 18. He said, what debate were you watching? Jerry Stevens was good all day. That's what he did. Loud with no substance. Yeah, that's what he do. That's what he do. He said, I was magna cum laude or fucking what? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Dude's crazy. This dude, crazy. I like him though, cause he don't care. Like when I lie, if I lied and you caught me in my lie, I'm not coming. I'm not going. I don't even want to see nobody face, man, cause it's like I got to eat those words. You know, he'll still stand up there like he ain't even say none of that. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. All right, yo, what's good? Always clutch. How you, man? How you? Right, bro. Like, yo, let's move forward. Yeah, Cowboys this Sunday. Y'all want to talk about that, or y'all want to talk about last Sunday? Y'all done with last week. Let's leave that where it's at then. But let's talk about what's going on currently though, right? Like Jane Slater says that there's somebody anonymously talking in the locker room. Speaking of which, make sure y'all hit the like button too. But yeah, she said there's somebody snitching in the locker room, man. Saying that they're not teaching and blah blah yakety schmack, right? And I almost fell into it. You gotta be careful with narratives, man, because I almost fell into that. I did. I almost fell into that, and that's crazy. But then I thought about it. I said, well, you can say that the coaches aren't teaching because we are making the same mistakes, right? So you get caught out there and stuck on that. But then you got to think about the fact that regardless of what the coaches are teaching you, right? You still playing, and you watch film too, So, your coaches can teach you, but so much you still watch film though. You know what teams are trying to do to you. And getting blown off the ball or not playing full tilt, like my uncle would say, my uncle used to say run full tilt, but not playing full tilt or all out on certain plays, that ain't the coaches. You can't say the coaches did that. The coaches ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with that. And beyond that, if you really want to be taught, why don't you just go curse the fucking coaches out and then like boil that room up? Because then it's like, okay, at least you got some men in the room. You know what I mean? Why? Like you're not trying to fix anything by going to the media. Like once you do that, now you're just trying to do some backhanded bullshit. Like I don't mind. Like I'm really like this, man. With my sons, with anybody. My sons, I tell them if you can punch me in my face, if they don't punish me to something, like you can punch me in the face, you can have your phone back. If you can hit me, it's hard to hit me though. But I'll let them try. I'll give you a fair one. If you hit me, I ain't mad. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with men. Like if me and you, I've argued with a lot of y'all. Some of y'all started off, arguing with me, right? So if you argue with men amongst men, it's like, okay, you can keep, as long as it's direct, it's cool. And it ain't trying to get too personal for no reason. It's all good. I ain't mad at it. If y'all not, see what I'm saying? So I think that's like the culture of what they now try to call toxic masculinity, but that's like that's needed. That's needed. So go direct to the coach, man. Go to him and say what you got to say, man. Yeah, say what you got to say. I mean, I just really feel like that. And I feel like even if you said it in a visceral way, it's still room for improvement because the energy is going towards the target, which is improving, you know, and trying to salvage what's left. Once you go outside the locker room, you're not trying to salvage shit. You're trying to backbite so you can get rid of the guy. And that's some feminine stuff right there. No offense to females. I wish I had another word for it. Zeke mom said no bitch assness. That's some bitch assness right there. There you go. That's some bitch assness. But um, who said it? I would say Everson Griffith's probably a culprit. I don't want to put people's names out, but I already started, so I might as well finish. But yeah, I would say because he's looking like he's making the same mistakes over and over again. Maybe guys who really don't want to be playing in the positions that they are. So, and the guys that are struggling, which would be guys on the edge, man. So, I think they out there somewhere. Um, Carr said it. Yeah, Carr did speak on some things. Carr spoke. Certain things that are happening still though. But see, behind closed doors, here we go. Right here we go. Because there's a lot going on this team that just don't add up. It really don't. Like I said it last week, and y'all gonna think I'm picking on main man, but Woods, y'all talking about Woods. X Woods is one. X Woods is one, meaning um, I've seen safety play that has been sorry right out of the gate from both Woods and Thompson, right? And I haven't seen it where Woods has been like rotated out of that situation for whatever reason. I just don't understand it. Crawford either, Crawford will disappear at times, get blown off the ball, all crazy and so on, and still wind up in there. So I think, like I said, I spoke on nepotism before, and I think it's real, man. Like you saw Vander Esch pretty much started the whole game. Um, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I think Joe Thomas is better. And he wasn't on the field, man. So that just kind of knocked the wind out my sails when I watched that. I know we talked about, you know, what type of mixture there would be, but putting Joe on the bench until Vander Esch needed to get his shoulder pads fixed. And then he come in and immediately do what he do. Come in and make a hit, boom, right back to the bench. And that was just like that was I don't know, that was kind of crazy, man. I ain't understand it. Blew my mind. But this is what's going on. Those are types of things that are going on, man. And they're strange to me too. So, like I said, I get it. I understand that, the players do have a point to the fact that we're making the same mistakes over and over again. They do have a point, but take that point to the coaches, and if you and directly, you know what I mean? Because I feel like you can in this case. I feel like you can. Ah, the players. He said, "Nah, the players wanted it out." Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, man. Uh, Stephen Parker got signed off the practice squad. Ah, no, he did. I don't know about Paul Moore. I gotta look him up. Cowboys abroad. I don't know about Paul Moore. That's messed up though. Ah, he says Zeke ain't run nobody over but Zach. I feel you, man. Zeke's his woes lately, I think, come from the fact that he's putting a lot of pressure on himself and on the fact that that added pressure is coming with the fact that he's already had fumbles on tape. So you got people gunning for the fumble more so than anything else, and you have the added pressure of having to carry the load. So it's like that's all he ever going to get. That's all he ever going to get now is like everybody trying to rip at the ball. I mean, he going to get that, and every time he even halfway fumbles or gets rocked, he going to think about it. It's going to get in his head. So it's gonna take a minute. But what I would have liked to see, like I said before, is I think you may think that it will hurt the team, but I think if you would have set Zeke down, or if you do sit him down, if he does it again, I think it sends a message, and I also think it fires Zeke up too. So um, I don't know. I just want to see the coaches shake things up. I can tell you that. Let's. I see people talking about it. I was going to get to it anyway, but let's get to it since you're talking about it. But Dez being signed, I heard he was signed to the practice squad so far in Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not the news guy, so you gotta excuse me if I'm mistaken on that. But um, I do believe that he's on the practice squad right now. If not, if he didn't make the 48. But I think that's going to go well. I was watching Sneed. Sneed missed a pass on a slant last week. I was watching it and I was like, I remember when Sneed was signed, Willie Sneed, in Baltimore. It was when Dez was supposed to get signed. So I thought about Dez at that time, and then right after that, he gets signed like a week later. So happy for him, man. I feel like he was blackballed. No pun, all the pun intended. But he was blackballed, and I feel like I'm glad he's getting the opportunity to at least play. And he's still not old. He's 31. So that's crazy. It was just 88 of y'all in there. So like I said, 88 still going to rock out, throw them X's up, man. Happy for you. Not looking forward to playing you because I know you're going to come here mad. But still happy for him. And do what y'all do over there. I ain't a hater. I ain't a hater. We gotta get this team together though. But I think he's gonna play well. I think he's in shape. I think he's ready. You know what I mean? That's good for everybody, man. Jerry though, I think Jerry's about to start, rolling heads or clashing down on the team in general because he's pretty mad that somebody came out and said something. I mean, I don't know what that dynamic was because he tried to discredit Jane Slater. She not lying. She was telling the truth. So for him to still throw her under the bus like that, it's like okay, he letting it be known like I'm either gonna, what's up, Mike's meticulous? How you, bro? He either going like try to weed out who it is, or he's just trying to throw dirt at her because he know it's true. And I don't think Jane lying. She wouldn't have said it. You know what I mean? She wouldn't have came out and risked her career like that, or her credibility, should I say, not her career, but credibility by saying that. So I think that is real, and somebody said it. So Jerry's he head hunting right now, and I would like to see him do something. I would like to see him do something just for the fact that these guys got to man up and play together. Even if you don't like the regime, you don't like some of the scheme fits that you're used to aren't there anymore. You don't like what they're adding to the playbook, whatever it is. It don't matter. It's just it's little what do you call it? Idiosyncratic things, like little things that we do wrong that turn into big plays here and there, and it keeps happening. Some of it's the players, some of it's predictability on the coaches end. A lot of it, though, and I said before, is the fact that this offense is spotting points. You spot points every game, 10 to 14 points a game. You're not going to beat many people. That's just is. I don't care what your defense is going to do. So you gotta put that in there. The 80-yard dagger, yeah, that's whew. Hey man, I won't even say a player name that I'm trying to defend no more, man. Cause something is on me, man. I don't know what it is, man. When I say a player name in defense, whatever I say happened right after. I said, show me the 60-yard bomb against Worley. And shit, y'all gave it to me. And so I'm not gonna do I ain't gonna do that no more. I ain't defending nobody, man. I'm just saying at the end of the day, uh, I know now that we look pretty bad, right? But you got an interception that wasn't an interception, meaning it was pass interference. And you had the two turnovers from Zeke back to back that put this defense in a hot spot. You know, that 80-yard bomb was good timing. I think that was good timing, but still, Kyler Murray had 188 yards in the entire game. 188 yards, man. He did not kill us. It's it's real crazy. And a defense that's not a defense that's built on defense, meaning we're not a defensive team and we're learning a new scheme. You can't keep putting them in that position, regardless of what you're saying, how bad they play. Like you can't keep putting them in that position. I saw a lot of opportunities, man. I didn't want to break it down because you know how I am, but I got the film. But I saw a lot of opportunities, man. Um, yeah, man. Back on, y'all think that is just like an obsession or something, but 54, man. in this game anyway. I feel like we got attacked directly at them. They attacked them quite a bit. They did this game. And 55, they attacked him too, but he got away with a few. 97, you want to count him out. Everson Griffin still look kind of lost out there. That was a play where LVE tackled the pulling guard. LVE wouldn't have tackled that pulling guard had Griffith stayed where he was supposed to, which is out there. He would have hit that guard, and then LVE would have been hitting the running back because that would have been the next man out, or would have turned it back in. But the timing was off on that play because Everson just walked inside. A lot of that was going on, man. So um, yeah, I saw a lot of that. But namely, it was a 3rd and 10. That we played good that whole drive. A 3rd and 10. I think they let Kyler Murray scramble to the outside when Jalen was playing spy. That was a key play in one of the drives. And then there was another where it was a pass interference that wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Y'all season over." I feel you. If you say so, it's still the crazy thing is it's really not. That's what's crazy. We could still win our division. And you see how much enthusiasm I say that with, but we really can still win the division, which is it's crazy. It's crazy. You said the guard tackled them. I don't know what you mean. He said karma's a bitch. Hey man, listen, y'all can come rub it in. As long as y'all come, I don't give a fuck, man. He said this week is very critical. Um, Yeah, we need to win this week because it's a division game. We got to beat Washington and their team with I think less identity than we have. So if you can't beat Washington, it kind of tells you where you're really at. There's a lot of teams that I think are going through identity crisis, and I think we are right now because we don't know what we are. We didn't know what we were because we're changing defensive schemes. We didn't know what we were because we weren't balanced on offense. Dak wasn't paid. So it was a lot of questions coming into this season, and I feel like now um, the young players, I think they're starting to believe a false narrative, which is like they're not that good. You know what I mean? That's what they're starting to believe, and they're playing like they believe that, or like they don't believe in themselves. And you could take bums and they play inspired football and they'll run around tear shit up. Look at some of the New England teams. Like Belichick would take old players that were throwaways from anywhere, but band them together and just say, "Let's play smart, sound football," and they play balls to the wall and play well, even past their prime. Like Ty Law was past his prime for a while playing for Belichick, still was making plays though because they were putting themselves in position, or he was putting them in position to make those plays. So um, I feel like this the same. It's the same, aspect. I feel like that's what the players might be kind of squeaking out. Like they're looking for someone to put them in position to make plays. But when they're in position to make those plays, whether they are or not, you still got to play balls to the wall. That's you got to do that, and we're not doing it, man. Not doing it. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Ah, y'all talking about trade and Zeke? Damn, y'all like piranhas and vultures down there, man. Y'all like vultures. It's like a mosh pit. Hit that like button, man, if y'all haven't already. You said what happened to Dez after 2015 and 2017? Come on, man. You know who happened to Dez. Stop it. Dak's progression happened to Dez. That's what happened to Dez. And a lot of scapegoating. Partially Dez's fault too, though. He was saying certain things that he probably shouldn't have said. So it made it harder on himself. But yeah, I mean, that's what it was though. Injuries in Dak. Yeah. He said, "Yeah, don't do that." They want me to start going back in. I'm like, I'm not jumping into that pool, but I can. But that was a nice little trick. You said why you hate LVE? Dude balled out when he was healthy. I don't care what he did when he's healthy. I want to know what he gonna do right now, man. And right now, he ain't doing a damn thing. So I don't hate LVE. If good play came in the form of LVE right now, I would take it. But it's not coming in the form of LVE. It's coming in the form of a person by the name of Joe Thomas. So put his ass out there. That's why I saw on a few plays where they had opportunities to hit us with things uh, in this game, like screens underneath LVE as well. They just missed because Kyler Murray was jittery. He only needed to hit, one real two passes. He had a 60-yard bomb. He had 188 yards. He had a 60-yard pass to DeAndre Hopkins. He had an 80-yard pass. All right. I ain't good at math, but I think that's 140. That really is 140. Two plays for 140 yards. Do you understand? So even when you say that, that's why I said it's little things. The defense is little things that they do where it creates famine for us, famine, and teams get to feast on our mistakes. But that's that's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. That's why I know it's the intensity. If it wasn't intense, if we were more intense and playing a little more all out, that would be where we would stop being that almost team. Yeah, they still talking. Y'all like trade Gallup, trade Zeke, piranhas, man. Cowboy fans is piranhas. Y'all is crazy, man. Y'all really having these discussions. This is crazy. This is crazy. For what? What y'all trading for what? What you gonna break a new players into a bad system and be like, yeah, they gonna get better? You think every player that ever played for the Cowboys just been trash? No, they be good everywhere else. They come here and start playing like trash. That means it's cultural. It's a cultural issue. So what is you doing? It's like if you going to keep, you could keep replacing parts to a house with soggy wood, or keep replacing the wood with good wood, right? You could bring in new parts that are right? But if you got a hole in the ceiling and it's going to keep raining on it, you just going to depreciate that when you get here. So you got to fix the hole in the ceiling first. You can't replace nothing else, and that's what we have a problem from top, the hole in the ceiling. You know what I mean? Down, and that ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. So that's how I feel. So go get what? Trade who for what? Go get what? We got what we got right now. We got a bum team. No, nobody will argue that, man. I don't think nobody will argue that we got a bum team. Now, do they play like bums? Oh hell yeah, they playing like some bums. But so y'all talking all that trade talk for what? For what? For what? Don't understand. Yeah, man. Yo, love and Aaron, you better stop. You better not go to the Ravens, man. You better stay over here with this dysfunctional family. You better stay home. I heard, yeah, don't you go nowhere. I read that. Why y'all keep erasing Zion Guzman shit? What he saying? He's saying some craziness. He must be. Yeah. Oh well. I don't know. Zion, stop it, man. What happened to Zion? What the fuck? Yo, 80, they piranhas, I told you. Oh, all right, I feel you. Oh, man. I feel you. Rue got the Glocks out. Oh, man. Oh, he keep talking like the Eagles is good. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Over and over and over. I got you, man. My bad. See you, Zion. It's out of here. But anyway, on to Washington, man. I was saying they're a little more dysfunctional than we are because they also have good players all over the place, but don't know what to do with them. I think that their team, though, honestly, because they're used to not looking forward to much, I think they're a little bit more together in the locker room than we are, though. So they're gonna play like themselves, which is they might not have a great scheme. They might not they not might not be the greatest team. They might be all over the place a little bit, but they're playing inspired balls to the wall football. Everybody, and they know what they're doing, which is more than I can say for us right now. So I keep hearing it, and I don't know if it's true or not, but there's rumors, and I don't usually repeat them, but I'm gonna repeat them today. But there's rumors that saying that the Cowboys are just known for not being a physical team around the league. Like people are calling us, soft, and I've been calling us soft. A lot of y'all calling us soft, so maybe it's truth. Maybe it's truth. I don't know. I don't know. But what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start comparing what our players are doing and how we're playing versus light competition. Meaning, a team that played our team versus the way another team may have played. I want to see if there's a difference to the way we attack an offense versus the way we're being attacked. The way other teams may attack us, should I say? But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll put that out, and we'll get down to the bottom of that because I really do want to know. And if we are, then we can just start blowing shit up like I want to blow shit up. Then let's blow shit up. But the only way it's going to work is if Jerry bring in a guy that's like Parcells, meaning I thought that was McCarthy, a guy that you respect enough to just let him do his job, man. Let this dude do their job. Who ain't rooting for Dez, Davy? Why wouldn't you? Like if you, why I'm rooting for Dayton Jones over in Las Vegas, Malik Collins in Las Vegas, Witten. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rooting for those dudes. So of course, like 100, I'm rooting for Dez because Dez is to me he that bull man. I fuck with him as a light as a wide receiver, and then as a light when it comes to like being like a candle in the dark. Like he don't mind sparking shit up, and I think that is something that's it's hard to do, but it's kind of irregarded. Like people don't pay attention to like what that is. But you've had people who've been around you where had they not been there, certain things wouldn't jump off. Whether it's the whether you talking like romantically or in war or whatever. Like you got the wingman, your perfect wingman who come in, he's saying something that's like turning the action at that on that group date into something that wouldn't have been nothing but a boring conversation. That's that same spark, like you know what I mean. Or you got to do that's like ready to fire it up when you got to get it in. It's like I gotta fight or something gotta go down today. You got that guy that's really kind of revving shit up. And that goes for not only the level of play that you put on the field, but also the passion that you got. That's infectious. So a lot of people gave him a bad rap as if he's a disruptive dude, and a lot of Cowboys fans were the ones doing it because it was fed to the media through Jane Slater, wasn't it? Oh damn, that's crazy, right? And Adam Schefter and all those other people and Skip Bayless. You know what I mean? Why? Because Jerry wanted that anchor on his name. You think if Jerry didn't want to come out and say Dez is not a disruptive player, he wouldn't have came out and said that shit. He ain't say that shit at all. He ain't come and say nothing. Did he say something? The way he used the media, you know what I'm saying? He could use the media. That's why I stopped talking about it because I felt bad because I could see that Dez still didn't get it when it came to that. Like, cause he look at Jerry like Jerry the homie. And I'm like, no, bro. Nope. Nope. He the one that's pushing this shit, not nobody, so that nobody else looks at him like he's crazy for what he's doing after he just gave you a contract and knowing that you're not the reason that you're not catching these passes. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he knew that you would go ape shit because obviously you done said these things about Jason Garrett to him, not knowing that Jason Garrett was just Jerry with red hair with a hand up his ass. So you're like, hey, I don't like Jason. You coming to Jason thinking that Jerry thinking that you talking about Jason when really you talking about Jerry, Dez, to his face. You just don't know that that's Jerry moves, but Jerry ain't gonna tell him. You see what I'm saying? He just let it. He let Jason scapegoat that whole situation, which is crazy. But I got that from the rip. I knew that that's what it was going on because the after effects of Dez was apparent. If Jerry likes you, he will make sure you got a job somewhere. My phone. I about to say, what the hell? But he'll make sure you got a job somewhere if Jerry like you. He ain't had no job, man. So that was some shit right there, man. Yeah, man. So I ain't for the soap operas, but trust me, man, I'm not wrong. I ain't wrong. Dez was going to him and saying, yo, Jason this, Jason that, but not knowing those moves Jason making is what Jerry told him to make, what he told him to do. So when you criticizing Jason for a move, you are criticizing Jerry to his face. You just don't know because Jason was the shield. Jason was the shield, and that's why Dez in trouble. When how Witten got a job for ESPN and Monday Night Football, then came back, played for the Cowboys, and now he's still playing. If Jerry like you, you will be playing. Why is Sean Lee? Why is Sean Lee still playing? Because Jerry like you. If he, why is Crawford making 40? I don't like to talk about people money. Sorry, Crawford. I almost said the amount. Fuck how much you make, but why are you here? Because you're getting a check that's above the normal players. You see what I'm saying? So this is you get what I'm saying? This is all like that's nepotism, man. They not the best players though. Why was LV starting over? You say you disagree with me? Well, let me know, because maybe I could be wrong. I'm just talking off the top of my head, but this is what I feel. You know what I mean? Hold up, hold up. Cowboys players got to walk on eggshells so that some stooge don't run the Jerry. Yeah, That they do because they know somebody gonna go snitch him out. You said Dez left and played for the Saints. He just got hurt. Oh yeah, no, he got signed by the Saints. Yeah, he messed up his Achilles, which is true. Yep, maybe people was waiting for his Achilles to heal and to be sure or whatever. But I'll give you my example, man. Like um, Richard Sherman tore his ACL. I mean his Achilles at the same time. Dez did. He was he was on San Fran very next year, no problem. So it wasn't the Achilles injury like we so worried about whether somebody can run off of a torn Achilles. So did Emmanuel Sanders, right? Uh, he came back, played, no problem. So it ain't like we looked at the Achilles injury like there's damaged goods and we can't mess with him. Wasn't that? It was what I'm saying, man. Period, period. And the way we talk about it in on Twitter and so on was like this toxic name that kept going around. But during that time, I saw, uh, and I'm not trying to cast aspersions on him either, but I done saw the Flash get in trouble twice in that same window. He's a great guy. I'm like, what? All right. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying. I done saw what's his face? Um, we just played him Hunt, get his job back in that window. I'm like, God damn, he was beating some ass in that hallway. He whooped some ass in that hallway. I don't know what happened. I can't say what happened, but don't hit women. I got daughters. See what I'm saying? But and I'm not trying to bring shit up that's already over. I'm just saying. I saw him get his job back. I really did. You know what I mean? I done seen a lot. I saw Alden Smith get his job back. And shout out to Alden Smith. Got love for you, brother. Got love for you. No problem. So y'all can't tell me I'm tripping. I ain't tripping. Nah, I ain't tripping. I was watching some shit. I was just like, damn. So if Jerry like you, you gonna land on your feet. And when you don't land on your feet, you know why. You know why. Come on, man. Stop it. Yeah, yeah. Because remember, Antonio Brown was running around acting crazy. He was on a team too before this. He was on New England last year. And then I think what Miami right after that, right? And then before that, it was the Raiders. He just like boop, he just bouncing around on teams, just dancing to him. And now he back on one. He was Seattle now, right? So yeah, man. He said, "Yo, you know something, Koye? You talk a lot. I damn sure do, bro. I mean, I do. You can't really take that away from me, man. If I ain't like to talk to myself, y'all wouldn't want to hear me talk to myself. Cause really, I'm talking to a fucking screen with letters popping up. Y'all could be a robot or some shit. Who knows? I might be out my fucking mind. I might be out my mind. But it's a fun way to go. I could tell you that. I could tell you that. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, you probably do, man, Dave. I believe it. I believe it. Cause y'all wouldn't like it if y'all didn't do it yourself. But for sure, man. For sure. Y'all keep talking about Poe. No, I'm not gonna defend you, Poe, because next week you'll get run over, bro. I can't help you, man. It's man down. You gotta stay out there by yourself, bro. It's like Platoon. You just William Defoe all over again, man. It's over for you. Ah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, happy for Dez. Happy back on the team. My soap opera with Jerry and Dez and every other player that leaves this team and what's going on in the locker room now is like this. Whoever said it, they better not never let him find out they said it because you might still be playing on this team, but it will direct. He hold grudges, man. He must be a cancer. He hold grudges. He gonna get you. So Jerry on that ass, whoever it is, and if you find out, it's your ass. And it might not mean you might not see nobody get cut. It's just gonna be some funky shit behind closed doors. Like Jerry he's one of those, man. He hold grudges. Don't play with him. Don't play with him. And I think the NFL kind of mad at him because I keep seeing some weird shit like that pass interference call, no call. And then the one that got called on us right after that, which was or should have been a no call. Shout out to Jordan Lewis who get a pass interference every week for no matter what you do. Shout out to you. First I was blaming you coming at your neck, but now it's looking kind of like intentional. It's crazy. That shit is out of pocket, man. Um, yeah, but that was pass interference all day. So that was a little crazy, man. He said the problem with this defense is we a bunch of athletes, but nobody have an IQ. Yep, that's true. They're not playing like it anyway. It's not even IQ, no, because you can have a bunch of dumb dudes out there, and if they flying around, they still scary. It's like, damn, you don't like the best defenses ain't necessarily the most athletic or the smartest either. Sometimes just pure tenacity. Like look at Ndamukong Suh. Is he the smartest player? He actually is very smart off the field. He's a real smart dude. But the dude is also a psychopath on the field though. Like he play like a psycho, and he will slap the dog taste out of anybody. Don't care. Like he just now hit Aaron Rodgers last week. Just moved him and then slapped the guard hands who tried to grab him. Like you can play with reckless abandonment like that, and it has an impact because you got that guy like even Charles Haley. I could say he was a smart guy, but he's also psycho. And I don't mean any offense by that. I know you really were, kind of bipolar, but I'm just saying Charles Haley wasn't playing, and you need those types of guys, man. You need those types of guys. So again, um, we could do better with the guys that we have if the mentality was there. The same exact guys. Just mentality is what's missing. It's not the ability. It's not even the IQ. They're smart enough to, but they don't want to do that. Like they don't want to get hurt or sort of. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm not in those guys' shoes. Really not. They running around and getting hit though. But what I'm saying is we will peek into holes or gaps and not really go full tilt. That's what I see. Uh, yo, man, what the hell? He said, "You gonna pay me $5?" He said, "Would you take a shot if I pay you?" What the fuck? Y'all want to see me crash and burn on TV? What's going on, man? Fuck no, I wouldn't take no shot if you pay me, man. I cost more than that, man. Everybody got a price, but that's a cheap motherfucker right there. Yeah. Let's see. I've never seen a team get so close to the QB, but only see a miraculous throw. Only to see a miraculous throw. But we said that he did it 3 times before he hit one. He said just one shot. Right? What the fuck kind of question is that? I don't understand. He said, "I'll give you $20 for a shot." Let's up the fucking bid. Let's see where shit go. You know what I'm saying? Let's up the fucking bid. You said Vach live right now. Yeah, we can talk some shit. He said, "Who would you bench right now?" I am relaxed, actually. I'll give you 0. See, that's how you do it, pull up. You just ask the motherfucker, and he might do it. But I don't feel like going find no liquor right now. But listen, yeah, I take shots of Bacardi. What was I about to say? Who would I bench right now? I would bench Xavier Woods, me, and I would bench LV. LV is an easy one. I would bench him because I know Joe Thomas is gonna come in and he gonna play better immediately. So I would bench LV and X Woods. That's me. Y'all gonna keep saying Poe, but Poe for who? The whole secondary there. He said, "Nah, I ain't gonna get no Quavo. I got shit to do. That's why I ain't drinking. I don't mind drinking. I would have pregame then drink, but I don't feel like it. I got shit to do." He said, "Have you reached out to Dez personally?" No. He followed me on Twitter though. He followed me on Twitter, so I was like, "Oh yeah." So he can see what I do. But no, I don't. I haven't reached out to him personally, just on Twitter. Woods for sure. Yeah, I would have benched Woods too. Zeke. Zeke is like, if he fumble again, I think I would bench Zeke. For me, it's Worley. Worley is a safety, man. I think he should be a safety. He said, I know, yeah, I know he fuck with you. He should. He should. Yeah. Zeke needs that Friday Night Lights tape scene treatment. Yeah, he need to be like Boo Boo. What's his name? Booby. Sitting like treat him like Booby. He said as soon as he got the nose piercings. Yeah, he might need to take the nose rings out, man. I don't know. See, y'all get me to start saying shit, and this is why you shouldn't be inebriated when you talk live. Cause y'all get me to start saying shit that might mess up my radio future. Cause what if I wanted to work for 105.3 the fan? Like what if I wanted to work for him? I'm gonna work for him after I come at the players the way I be coming at the players, man. See what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, niggas coming at ninjas going after Daryl, but he only got beat once compared to everyone else. That's actually true. Um, but like I said, I don't want to defend him no more because he got an 80-yard bomb the week after I defend him. I said, "Where's the bomb on Daryl Worley?" And then here it come. So maybe they was watching that. The tape is definitely coming. Tape the football to. Oh, you said tape the football to his hands. That's what you was trying to say. I got you. Got you. Yeah, I'm a jinx, man. I wasn't even playing when I said that. Like, yeah. Yeah. Wow, come on, Jags on jokesters. We don't mind. We welcome the LBGTQ community. Don't call him a queer because he got nose rings. That don't mean he gay. I don't think so. I don't think so. And if he was, so what? He could still run the shit out of a football. So who gives a fuck? So stop that. Stop that. Don't do that. Need Parker and Wilson in the backfield. Game changer. I would agree with you 100%. He said, dude, when he got up. Stop, man. Y'all going. Yo, see, this is why I can't read my comments. Cause y'all make me say it because I respond to y'all know I'm like, who the bull Ryan Burgundy who read anything you put on the teleprompter? I read anything y'all put in there, dog. And then y'all have me saying this shit though. So it look like I'm talking. It's y'all talking. I'm just reading this shit, man. Listen, stop that shit, man. Stop that shit. Like, where's the mediator? Y'all are the ones saying it. Half the mediators the ones saying it. Moderators, whatever you call yourself. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. Ah, man. Yeah, pull up, man. Come on, man. Help me out. Y'all tripping. Right. Don't get me bad. I don't want to say this shit. I just be reading out loud. Sage, what's good, Sage? You know how it goes. Sage, we done had some talks, man. Don't talk about no Zabruder film. Zabruder. Talk about the Zabruder film. Sage go talk all day. You start talking about some Kennedy. I feel you. I feel you. What's good though? I ain't heard from you in a minute. You gotta hit me, man. It gotta hit me. But yeah, I know we going a little over. We are like 40 minutes up. I got some stuff to do. So let me know what else y'all want me to talk about. And I'm actually about to start a segment that's related to more so like every day of the week, each day of the week, I'm gonna have a segment where I kind of answer some of the things y'all want me to answer, maybe slight breakdowns on things y'all want me to break down. But let me know what those things are. You can do that by way of commenting on this. What mic are you using? I want to buy one. A Samsung Q4. There you go. Um, Thank you. You got some crazy fucking questions. Please don't live in Philadelphia, because you might be a killer, bro. I don't know, but thank you for the $5 once again. What he asked me the first time? Can you take a shot? He go like, yo, I can see you. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what's your IP address so I can send these bullets? I feel you, bro. You kind of creepy. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to he said, thank you. He's like, thank you. Oh man. Oh, you scared me, man. Ah, I'm only fucking with you, man. It's a Samsung Q4. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. You know what I mean? I'm good. But yeah, what were we saying? Oh, yeah. So y'all can comment on this video, not in the chats, but in the comments, and let me know what types of topics you want, like what questions you would have. And depending on like what's dense or what you guys repeat, I'll go ahead and break those things down. What do I think the score will be on Sunday? I don't know. It's like, no, I don't know, man. It depends on the way we come out and play as an offense. I think we started off well on both sides of the ball, honestly, last week. Um, the right idea, wrong execution. Once again, right idea, wrong execution, especially offensively. If we come out running the ball, I think, and we don't drop it, I think we can edge out a game 2017 somewhere in there. I think we can beat Washington. I really do. I think what we need to do is give this defense time off the field. They don't need to be on the field 24/7, and that's what's been happening. Even when Dak was there, it was happening because we were scoring fast. So the defense has been on the field too much for their liking, and too much. Well, according to Xavier Woods, and too much for their skill set right now. They're trying to get it together, and they need to be off the field. So it got to be run heavy. If we come out run heavy, I think we could beat them. And that's if we don't fumble the ball. Like, that's the game plan, though. We got to do it. What's up, Eddie Perez? Salute to you too, bro. Um, yeah, Andy Dalton he'll get comfortable if we can run the ball because it'll keep that pass rush off of him, and he can have those two-man routes on those play actions and those bootlegs where he can still hit some guys deep and get into a rhythm. But when you trying to get him into a rhythm when you're down, it's not gonna happen. That's what we were trying to do last week, and they smothered us. You know, he said, "Stop talking about Earl." Yeah, you can't talk about Earl right now, man. I don't think he coming. Francis and Thompson, yo, man. Oh, I like that question. What are my expectations for Gregory? I don't know how they're gonna use him, but I hope that we move somebody like Everson Griffin inside. And I would like to see Everson Griffin maybe take some of those Crawford snaps. If you're gonna get blown out of there like you're a defensive end anyway, might as well see Griffin aggressive ass, overly aggressive ass doing it. Because I think he plays better when you put him inside, to be honest with you, because he doesn't know how to contain outside. So I would like to see that and then move Randy into those snaps outside, maybe. That's what I would like to see. Is that what's going to happen? I don't think so, but uh, it'll be interesting to see how they mix him in. But I think he'll play well regardless. Randy is just a different type of animal. He knows how to pass rush, man. He just got that type of ability. You gonna see him cut into some of D Law snaps, and probably Dorrance Armstrong more so than anybody. So that might be good. I'm a Zika, by the way. Okay. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm probably gonna lie for the game. Loving Aries. What about Anai? Bradley Anai? Um he hasn't played a lot, but every time I see Bradley Anai, he played pretty well. Like I like him. I don't think I don't think he's gonna get a lot of looks this year unless some people get injured or something like that. If Randy is bigger, hopefully he is. He'll have more power. Hopefully he's a little more stout. I think he can lose some speed, even though he's built a lot like a Javon Curse anyway. But I think he can lose some speed by putting on some muscle and still be just as good because having the ability to kind of anchor down might be good for Randy because that was his only thing. Like he wasn't very stout. So, maybe that looked good on him. He said, dog got to run for his life. He said, yeah. He said that linebacker Smith is terrible for the locker room full of new generations of snitching, not like the old school where what goes on in the locker room stays on. Oh, well, what goes on in the locker room stays in the locker room. It ain't McCarthy's fault. Um, he said, "You watching a UFC fight tomorrow?" I don't know. I mean, I guess I will now. But he says not McCarthy's fault. It ain't McCarthy's fault. Not fully. I don't think. I mean, these guys are sometimes playing like they're going through the motions, literally. And when you're going through the motions, meaning before the game, like you kind of stand out there, you stand in your zone, you stand in your zone. They get to their spots, but they're not reacting to certain things. Like I don't know what they keying on. Worley when he got beat on that play, I don't even know what was going on there. I think when Lewis had put his arm up and communicated, I think he might have thought he was going deep or something like that. Maybe that's it. Because he sat in Lewis's flat zone and he just left his deep zone alone. Maybe that's what he was looking at. I don't know. But some of the things that they're doing out there like that is like, how you blame how you blame McCarthy for that? How you blaming McCarthy for that? Or when you sidewalk into a hole like Jalen did when I think they ran up the middle on one play, and then another one, Poe got twisted inside, and then Crawford got blown off ball again. Yeah, and they ran for 69 yards on us. Like, how are you blaming McCarthy for that? How are you blaming him for that? He's not teaching us. He's not teaching you how to what? How to not get blown off the ball? Like, that's craziness, man. So, yeah. Anyway, I got stuff to do. I'm about to get up off of here. But make sure you let me know what your questions are for the week in the comments, and I'm gonna break it down. I think that we could beat Washington. I don't want to be a jinx, but I think we could beat Washington. I sound down. Why? Because I really do think that this team is imploding. There's a lot more like when you start hearing people start talking to the media this early in the season, and they're not really responsive to their coaching staff. It's kind of disheartening. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't. Like I said, I don't want this to be a drag on what's going on. Like shout out to Dez. I am happy that bro got on a team, and I will bring some breakdowns. I'm actually working on a piece for Dak right now too. I just wanted to jump on. That's why you haven't seen the Arizona breakdown this week. Besides the fact that it was like horrible anyway, but it was more of the same things that was happening to us all week. But um, I'll uh, I'll throw some of that up, and I'll put these highlight videos together for y'all, man. Peace. Y'all have fun with it.